Back when I first moved to Paris, and one of the reasons that I actually know so many coffee shops in this city was because I was always looking for a place to write. Finding a coffee shop, a cafe in Paris, especially a specialty coffee shop, that'll allow you to write for uninterrupted periods of time is borderline impossible. It's very difficult. There are some, for sure. And if you know one, you can leave it in the comments below. I'm always open to finding more. But I was always on the hunt. I was always looking. And obviously I wanted to go out, explore, find new places. That's who I am. I love finding new places and trying them. I didn't like getting kicked out of places that much. This would cause me to get kicked out of a lot of places. And I was working on, which book was I? I was desperate to both write and vlog. So it's a good combination. I didn't expect them to let me have a laptop here with us today. We're at Les Cinq Marches in Montmartre. I'm back in Montmartre today. I've got a lot of places I need to go in Montmartre apparently. Having a brunch with my buddy Brent, and then we're going to meet his partner Cedric here in a minute for lunch, moving from place to place. But it's funny because it is more accepted in a lot of places now to have a laptop with you to write, which is phenomenal. But for those of you that are looking to maybe do a little bit of work and get a little bit of writing done, make that next great novel while you're in Paris, be aware, specialty coffee shops can be a little bit persnickety about it. I can give you a hack for this a little bit later. I mentioned this in a previous video, I think, but we got to go. We're running late, and honestly, I didn't get any work done because we talked for the last 2 hours, and it was amazing. But this is just a prop at this point. The reason I was bringing this out is actually because I got to also update my guide. I have photos from the last few days. I've been taking so many photos going around. This is just me pretending to take the photo. I can only take photo. The camera's over there. I'm just showing you what I did. We didn't go into the cemetery. If you've got access to my guide and you're like, you went to some places I haven't seen fresh photos of yet, today's the day. I'm going to get caught up today. It just takes some time. Bad timing, buddy. Can't lie. Love a good Saturday out eating and watching Cooper take a piss. I didn't know where I was gonna go today to get another place. I mean, I knew I wanted to get a shot at one coffee shop and the cemetery because I think it's a great spot to pop by, but I didn't have any photos of it. And then these guys thought maybe we'll get pizza. How's it going?
Jay says he's never been here.
I have been here.
Well, he says he had never
But I was saying that I don't think it's in my guide. But I have been here. I remember liking it, but it's been 5 years since I was here.
I swear it was in your guide.
We can look it up.
Maybe you just told me. We could look it up.
I must have just told you. Brent's convinced that I told him to come to this place, which is possible, but I doubt it. But I might be telling you to come to this place. On its pause. No. Okay, well, we won't be coming here after all. That's okay. We came to the wrong side of the hill for where I need photos. Let's see. I do know a good burger spot around the corner. Not feeling burgers. How about, I don't have my phone with me, so. Non, en fait, on cherche un endroit à s'asseoir. Okay, get a nice little clean. They're also full. Well, still don't want a burger, huh?
Let's go have a
They probably have a veggie burger. All right, attempt number 3. Please God, have food and be open. You guys coming, or? It does look pretty full. I mean, this is, looking the only place in the neighborhood. There's a lot of space opening up. I bet it won't be that bad.
And I quote, if you're going to have pizza in Paris, which I absolutely recommend, at some point on your trip, go here. Il Brigante in Citronita 2022.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's not in my guide, but we can go. I'll get there and I'll definitely add it if it's worth it.
It's so good.
Hey man, I trust Lindsay. Yeah, but I don't want to just up and steal her recommendations. I'd rather actually go try it myself. So some of the lessons to take from this: one, not everywhere takes reservations. This place, I'm pretty sure wouldn't take reservations. You just show up and see what you get. Other places, the Moroccan place that we just went to, the pizza place, they would have taken reservations and we could have called ahead and done that. We didn't. We didn't think that they'd be so full, but here they are. They are full. The thing is that you might see tables that are open, right? You walk into a restaurant and they've got half the place empty, and you say, well, can I, eat here? And they'll be like, no, we're full. One of the most frustrating things that can ever happen. 2 reasons for this. One, genuinely, of course, the more cynical reason, it's France. They may just not want to do any more than they've already done. They might be full up. They might be short-staffed that night. They may be running low on some supplies. So there are a number of different reasons why that might happen on that side. The other is that they might have reservations an hour or 2 hours away, right? So you might say hey, I can clearly see on the sign that this is reserved for 2 hours from now. I can eat in an hour. I'll get out. But culturally, they're not going to push you out. The nice thing about having a table at a restaurant in France is that you have all the time you want. Unless there are 2 services and you're at the first service, they're not gonna push you out. They're not gonna pressure you to buy more stuff, eat more stuff, drink more stuff. And so if they have reservations, even if they're like an hour, 2 hours in advance, you might be able to talk your way into a quick drink or a quick bite to eat, but odds are good they're not gonna feel comfortable with that because they don't want you to feel rushed. Just a cultural difference and something that you might find yourself needing to respect, even if you're really hungry, frustrated, and wishing that you could just eat and stay. Unfortunately, it's just not the way that it often works. And now we're stuck standing out in the cold waiting to get inside, which is fine because we do know we have a place to eat finally, but you know, third time's the charm and all that. Oh, you getting cold, buddy? Oh, so cold. Cooper, do you have any thoughts on this? Very rarely has anything constructive to add.
This is way down there. Why would you end up with creamy?
They're creamy, actually. I was gonna say they're not as crispy as I liked, and then I was actually won over after that.
What did you and Alex decide about that place downstairs of her?
Oh, I'm still, I don't know, man. I'm still on the fence, which I haven't. An update from the video when I went to Cedric's birthday. In the end, the place that I was on the fence about, I have not added to my guide because I feel like if it's that much of a maybe, it's a no.
Yeah.
Like I have to, and I don't.
You should. There's way too many places.
And the problem is like every other time the fries are really good. That's not enough.
And it's no.
It needs to be consistent. Yeah, I need to be able to say just go there for the fries. And if I send someone there for the fries and the fries are like what, then that's a fail. So no, they're better places. In the end, I'm not going to include it. They were very nice though.
The people were nice.
Mm-hmm. You happy that I brought you for a burger now? I needed this. I was dying. This was a little bit out of the way, but it's one of the good ones. How's the veggie patty?
It's pretty good. It's fried, which I don't need, but it's fine.
Maybe you do. You don't know what it comes out otherwise.
It's a very extreme angle.